This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler here with Raisin Bran.
Deborah!
Cats.
Catsman.
MD.
Big bitch alert.
And Specs.
Labum.
We're talking about Mamoswine.
Hell yeah! This is another really good one.
Hell yeah. Got so much to say, right, everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
You fucking... You set us up for that one. You set us up for that one, motherfucker.
And it works.
Did you know that its tusks are made of ice?
Well, that's not possible. Because the evolution we looked at wasn't made of ice.
They should call this thing Great Tusk.
I don't think Piloswine needed one. I think Piloswine could have been fine as the final entry.
I don't think Piloswine needed one, but I still think this thing is great.
I'm glad it exists. I would much
I think
rather
it's
have
fine.
Mamoswine exist than not.
Piloswine's my favourite of the three, but I think it kind of makes sense to have something that's more like a mammoth-y sort of thing. It makes sense to evolve
Yeah,
to
the
this.
evolutions make sense, which is rare at this point.
Similar to Yanma and what was the other one? Tangela. This thing evolves by knowing ancient power, which makes sense as this thing looks like very prehistoric.
Dex is crazy. It looks strong, and that's exactly what it is. Wow.
That's so fucked up. Does he reference it in his mystery dungeon quote?
He
Is he like
says,
insecure about it?
I'm a weak little baby. Help me, is what he says.
Nice.
Oh no.
Same, honestly, same.
He says, "Am I going to be frozen solid?" which is a reference to the fact that we found one in ice from like 10,000 years ago.
They made a mammoth, right? It's just a mammoth, but it's got like ski goggles and a pig nose. That's not that I'm complaining, you understand, but they just made a mammoth.
Fine with me.
Yeah, he's very round. He's so probably lazy designers, right, Catsman?
No, they're allowed this one.
Okay, nice.
I like the thing of going from like docile evolution to angry next evolution.
Yeah, Piloswine is such a chill guy.
Yeah, and then Mamoswine looks like if he sees you, he will gore you on his tusks.
Good for
Yeah, he
him.
looks fucking dangerous. I love like the huge tusks.
Yeah, but because they're made of ice, if he came at you, you could just like switch a hairdryer on.
Wait, are
and
they?
Melt. Yeah, the tusks are made of ice. It's not very
That's
well
dumb,
shown in the design, and I think that's probably just something that people writing the Pokédex pulled out their ass. It would be cool if they actually looked like icicles, if that's what they're supposed to be.
I love the idea of him having icicle tusks, but yeah, like these don't look like icicles.
No, they should be bone.
They just look like tusks.
Gender difference alert. The female Mamoswine have smaller tusks.
Is that accurate to like elephants/mammoths?
So I'll
I'm
look
not
it
an
up.
elephant.
I don't females have bigger shit usually?
Bigger shits?
Bigger...
Take fatter dumps.
It's a
What?
well guarded secret.
They got more oomph. You know what I'm saying?
You know what Bran was saying about how evolutions were unobtainable because they like did them in a weird way? Guess what? Mamoswine or Piloswine could learn ancient power. The move it evolves to Mamoswine with in games before Mamoswine existed.
Oh.
So
Cinemasins, ding!
same thing with Lickitung and Licky. You could learn rollout. So
Well, I'm full of shit, I guess.
We don't call it Licky Licky anymore. We call it Flicky Licky the Bean. Elephant tusks, male elephant tusks are bigger than female
interesting.
Huffalump.
You can ride one of these things in X and Y, and it's like pretty lame. There's like one route that's like very icy. It's like a big like blizzard route, and so you have to like get on its back, and it walks so slowly, and it's got like annoying tank controls.
What do you think a Pokemon Ice Age would be like? Because this thing existed during it.
All ice Pokemon, nothing else.
But like, let's be real here. Ice types are not that hard to beat. So like, why did they just like flamethrower the sky or something?
Because there's no fire types around.
No, because the Ice Age froze all of them.
That's not true, right? What if they evolved like, and as a result, the Ice Age like ended?
Yeah, that's how it works in Pokemon. So in Pokemon, you had the Ice Age, and then it was followed by the Fire Age, and then the Ice Age
Dragon Age
thawed,
was
and then it was
next.
the Water Age, then the Fire Age, Dragon Age, Origins.
Then the Ground Age, of course.
The Ground Age, which gave way to the Rock Age. And nowadays we're probably in the Normal Age, I guess.
No, we're in the Fairy Age, mate.
Is that because Pokemon's woke now?
Well, not anymore after how this last election went. I think we're back to normal age.
No, we're in the Dark Age.
Imagine calling yourself
Ain't that
the
the truth?
normal age. As if all the ages that have come before were somehow abnormal. It's arrogant.
Yeah, we're the normal age. And then in the future you get called like the poison age.
Oh, we're actually in the Poison Age. We're in the Drapion Age. That's a Poison Dark type.
You know, Ice and Ground is a real fun type to be. Because you get the best of both worlds. You get like the best offensive type and the best defensive type. What else could you want?
And also thick fat, so that your fire weakness is like now nullified. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that slaps.
Yeah, that's good. You know, Mamoswine's name may be a combination of
Shut the
Mamo
fuck up.
and Swine.
I think
be
if
sure.
if we can't think of anything to say for more than 5 seconds, you have to say that.
This is I almost want to pick up Pokemon Unite just to play as this thing, but then I'd have to play Pokemon Unite.
The shiny is an assault on my eyes.
Let me look at it.